Welcome back to Cyanide Plays Stardew Valley Expanded. Here I am, opening with watering the crops. We're trying something new today, and look, they're already done. That's me saving my future self time in the editing process. Our eggplants are done. We only needed one of those for, the community center, and some honey is being produced, so hooray for honey. What do we want to do today? I should talk about what we did on the last episode. On the last episode, we got, I believe it was the tiger trout and the cockle. We finished 2 of the fishing bundles, which is fantastic because they take forever. And our caviar, not the caviar, but like, the roe, the eggs. Things are being done. We'll put the hay in the thing, and we will be good to go. We also got Robin started on doing our second fishing pond, which is important. We really need to expedite the process of getting roe for the community center as well. My brain needs a second to get back into the swing of things. For those of you who didn't know, a little bit of behind the scenes knowledge about how I do this series and most other series is I record a few episodes ahead. I record pretty much in bulk. So I'd maybe do 3 or 4 episodes of Stardew and then schedule them out on YouTube across the week or whenever they're supposed to go up. So it will be a hot moment between recording sessions. Oh, purple mushrooms. So it'll take me a minute to get back into the swing of things. But with that purple mushroom, one thing I haven't forgotten about is now we have everything we need. I can show it off. For the wild medicine bundle, yes, we have 5 purple mushrooms. And the reason why that I'm choosing to do purple mushrooms over the arguably far more common white algae is because I do not have 5 white algae. I have not gotten lucky with the things being dropped by stupid slimes in the dungeons or wherever they drop. So that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. We're going to take all of them. Yeah, 1 gold, 1 silver, 3 normal. Put the chanterelles in the thing. You can put the stones away, and we'll make a trip to the community center. Today is Saturday, so I don't expect anything interesting to happen. Tomorrow, Sunday, is when our traveling cart lady comes again, so we're going to have to see. We don't have enough money for anything. Oh, and our mahogany tree, we can deal with that in a bit. Let's just go straight to the center, drop these bad boys off. We definitely need to focus on getting money, which, I mean, unfortunately, I have terrible money managing skills, so we're always at $0, essentially. But we will make the best use of our time as we can by going into the mines, maybe? We'll have to see. We'll have to see, indeed. So this, I believe, is in both of them. Wild medicine is up here. No, fall crops. We can just put that in there. The pumpkins and the yams are going to be gotten eventually. Do we need anything else? Just the roe. And this is the greenhouse? That's the greenhouse. So we just need the pumpkin, the yam, and some roe. And then we'll be good. We'll get the greenhouse. And that will be beyond fantastic. Can't wait to get that. Once we get the greenhouse, I can imagine a lot of things will happen in terms of being able to get money very quickly. And what do we get as a reward? The cookout kit. 2 cookout kits. And then winter forage. So that'll happen next season. But cookout kits are interesting at the moment because it allows us to make food. And because we haven't upgraded our house, not yet at the very least, that is our only way to cook food. What is our everything else at? Our fishing level is at level 8, so we just leveled that up a few episodes ago, so we're not going to focus on that overly much. But what we are going to do is probably go into the mines and see what happens in there. Because we're honestly just waiting on a bunch of stuff. I should put some more stuff in the belly preserves. No, the jelly, like the preserves jars, jelly jars. We're going to do that eventually. But I do want to go into the mines, work on the dust sprite totals. So who knows if this takes the entire day, which is probably going to do. I'll probably just give you guys a third day. On the topic of only doing 2 days or 3 days, I think I am considering moving up to covering 3 days, because a lot of the content that is in like day to day is pretty boring. It's like there's only so much I can do when I'm only doing 2 days. So I might, like on a trial run, try doing these episodes in groups of 3 rather than, well, not the episodes themselves, but like how many days I cover per episode. I might try doing 3 days and then working on more grindy things in those days, like getting the dust sprite totals up, because we do need that burglar's ring eventually. And I can imagine it would be pretty boring to just be like, oh, it's another episode of mining for 2 days. So the faster we can get that done, the better. And so yeah, that's almost certainly what I'm going to try. I'm going to just go through these floors, pick up all of these quartz crystals, defeating all the slimes and the dust sprites, and then we will see if anything interesting happens, which probably won't happen, admittedly. If we need a yellow slime, not slime, we need a yellow dwarf scroll, so if we got one of those, that would be fantastic. One can only hope, but it's unlikely. It'll happen eventually, of that I can guarantee, but who knows. We'll just continue on and see. I'll see you if anything interesting happens. This particular floor has 2 gemstones. Oh, and they're both aquamarines. One aquamarine from this random node and a dedicated aquamarine node, so that's good. Get both of those at a total of, what, 80 experience to mining, which is pretty nice. Oh, there is a lot of dust sprites on this floor. There's got to be a few dozen easily, right? Like, oh my gosh, look at all of them. That's a lot. Oh, and a crystal fruit, that's pretty nice. Do we need that for anything? No, we've already donated the crystal fruit, but it's good to have for energy at the very least. This is easily the most prolific amount of dust sprites we've ever seen in one single floor, so good for those numbers. Alright, so we're done in the mines for today, and what did we get in our haul? We got a bunch of iron ore, and nothing super interesting. The only really interesting things was those aquamarines that I showed off. Nothing beyond that, really. A ghost dropped a ghost fish, but I can't imagine that was particularly useful, especially since we don't have... who knows? I might put the ghost fish in that extra fish pond. Aside from that, I can't really think of anything that we might use them for. But that will wrap up this Saturday, so hopefully we'll give Mia some love, and then we can continue straight on to Sunday. Get maybe something interesting at the traveling cart for money that we don't have anything for. Oh, and it's a rainy day. Is it thunder and lightning? If it is thunder and lightning, that is very good for us, because that means, that will mean we will be able to get the last lightning rod filled. We'll get the last battery that we need, I should say. Not necessarily the lightning rods themselves, but actually, today is raining. It just clicked. We need to go harvest our ancient fruit, and we also need to harvest our corn, and we need to go fishing. We absolutely need to go fishing. There are exclusive fish. Okay, I need to give me one quick second while I figure out what fish we need to go catch, because it is important I get the time right. It is actually, these don't go in there. What am I doing? They go into the special thing. Give me a minute. I'll figure out what fish we need, and then we will go fishing and get all the stuff we need. Okay, so we need to get the walleye and the eel. Both are in fall when it's raining. The walleye is going to be in the mountain lake from 12 p.m., basically noon onwards, and the eel is in the ocean from 4 p.m. onwards. So we are going to get the walleye first once it hits 12, and we are going to get the eel afterwards. But that is a little bit of time before we do that. So, oh, our fish pond is done. So, we are going to figure out what fish. You know what? I'm going to put the normal eel in there. No, we're not. What fish do I have? I need to... Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff that's happening this particular Sunday. Is there anything... You know what? I have no idea what the puppy fish gives us, but I'm going to put a puppy fish in there, in the fish pond. And then, oh, I need to go buy more hay from Marnie to feed my chickens. Oh, and I also need the Queen of Sauce. In the house, out the house. In the house, out the house. I forgot to turn the oven off. I forgot my keys. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new, mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, tortillas. It's Hurricane Tortilla. How many of you are gnawing at the microwave convenience burrito while watching this program? How many of you are munching away at a microwave convenience burrito while watching this video? Shame on you. Put something healthy in your stomach. You might as well wrap your beans in an old wash rag. Now listen up. Once you've tried my fresh, rustic corn tortillas, you'll never go back. Alright, tortillas in the cookbook. That is one for the history books as well as the cookbooks. I need to put something in the stupid preserves jars. That is... that's not a priority at the moment. Puppy fish into the stupid thing. I wonder how many eggs the puppy fish will lay. How quickly the puppy fish will grow. I'm almost certainly going to replace that eventually for something like the lava eel or the blobfish. Either way, I am going to go into the secret woods, and that is almost certainly going to take us definitely until around 10 at the very least, and then we can go, we'll finish up the secret woods, we'll go to traveling cart, see if there's anything I should make a mad dash to sell everything for, and then if there's nothing of note there, then we will just go straight to the fishing, because we need a bunch of those fish. So I will see you when I am done with this. It's just going around chopping the stumps, clearing everything out, and we'll be good for the day. Alright, so we are done in the magical secret super woods. Got a bunch of hardwood, all 24 pieces, or well, 24 pieces. If there was one stump missing. But is there anything in here that we want to get? Milk, fences, ooh, a coconut. Midnight carp? Cactus fruit. Ooh, wait, cactus fruit. Cactus fruit, though? Don't we need that for... what was it? Was it the dye bundle? It was not the vault, bulletin board. Oh, it's the dye bundle. Oh, we need to do that. 375? We can easily get an extra 200 pieces of gold. Okay, that is absolutely the plan. We need to get the money for that really quick, because that completely eliminates the need to go to the desert with any amount of speed. That is actually very, very good for us. Let's just go put all of this stupid stuff away. All that's in there. And then, do we have anything? What can I sell to Pierre really quick? I can sell him. I just need something to get rid of. I'll give him... I need something that I can get a lot of pretty quickly. I'll sell him... Can I sell him mushrooms? No, I don't think I can sell him mushrooms. I'll sell him these fall seeds. You know what? Yeah, just sell him the fall seeds. I can get rid of those really quick. So that's the plan in the immediate. And then we're going fishing. I'm going to sell these to Pierre, go back, buy a cactus fruit. Forgot the name for a second. And then I'm going to drop that off in the community center. Then we're going to go to the mountain lake, get a walleye, and then by the time we get that, hopefully it will be time for an eel. Refined quartz. Andy, I'll get it, but I don't think I'm going to do it. But who knows, though. Pierre, I need these. Alright, fantastic. I'm going to go get a cactus fruit, and I'll see you at the center. Alright, we are at the center. I have a cactus fruit. It's going straight in the dye bundle, and that will be yet another bundle completed. Oh, they're coming in at an alarming rate. We only have like 1 or 2 items left for most of these, so we'll be able to finish them off in short order. Oh. Level 9 farming, I don't know who that is, but we do not need her because we have a seed maker. That is, unexpected in the supreme. I had no idea you got a seed maker from that. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That is going... Oh, things have changed. Things have now changed. Now I desperately want to get a greenhouse. Okay, I'm going to just fish for a bit, but I'm going to talk about that seed maker because what I do with seed makers may sound the tiniest bit cheaty, kind of, maybe, not at all. The way seed makers work is once you can put any amount of crops in, well, one at a time, but you can put whatever crops in and get their appropriate seed form. So if you put a pumpkin in, you'd get pumpkin seeds, and if you put in blueberries, you get blueberry seeds, etc., etc. And when you do that, you can get either 1 to 3 in terms of the amount of seeds that you'll get. So you could get anywhere from like 1 pumpkin seed to 3 pumpkin seeds. And there is also a chance to get mixed seeds and ancient seeds for like the ancient fruit. And the way the game determines what amount and what kind they give you is determined on 2 factors: where you place it and when you put the seeds in, and that's kind of tied together with when you take them out. So if you put it, just say you put like the seed maker right next to your door on the farm, and I want to get the chest. It's hard to focus on 2 things. So say you put it right next to your bed, right? When you wake up in the morning and ooh, an emerald. That's nice. You put the seed maker right next to your bed, and then once you hit 6 o'clock, you jump straight out of bed, put a fruit in there, right? That'll give you a seed at 6:20 because it takes 20 minutes for the seeds to process. So say you put a pumpkin in at 6 o'clock, right? And it's right next to your bed. Say that only gives you 1 pumpkin seed. You can keep it exactly where it is, right next to the bed. But if you wait until 6:10 to put a seed in, once you take them out, you could get 3. So it's determined on when you put it in and where it is. So you could put it in at 6 o'clock, but in a different position and get a different amount of seeds. So that is how you can change up, how you can subtly manipulate how much seeds you get from the seed maker. So what I do is I reset the day for max amount of seeds, at least in the beginning when I don't have a lot. And that's the walleye. Fantastic. And it's past 4, so let's go to the ocean. But what I do with the seed maker, when I only have like maybe like 4 or 5 ancient fruits like I do now, I will reload the day over and over and over again until I find the right combinations of times to give me 3 output seeds for 1 ancient fruit going in, right? So I put in 1, I'm going to soft reset the file the day until I get 3, and I do that until I have a good buffer of seeds to get. And you may be against it, you may not be against it, but it is a good way of getting the maximum yield. So I think for the next episode, I'm going to, before the episode starts properly, I'm going to go and put the seed maker down and put my ancient fruit in there until I get 3 seeds for 1 of them. So it's a bit cheaty, but we're not even going to be able to plant them until we get a greenhouse. Oh, this might be the eel. And oh, we're almost certainly going, oh my gosh, the amount of time, it had to have been pixels between losing this fish and keeping it in those early moments. This is almost certainly the eel. It's got to be, right? Come on, make this super easy. Nope, that's a super cucumber. It's raining, it's past 4. We have until 2 a.m. to get this eel. So that would be very good in the extreme. But I don't expect to get this particular eel super quickly, hopefully. Maybe this will be the eel. Give me the eel. I don't know how fast or what type the eels are. I don't play the game enough to memorize the fish types and behavior. Ooh, an albacore. We're going to need one of those albacores for Gus's quest at some point. He requests an albacore, so we'll hang on to that. That'll be useful. This might be an eel. Come on, give me an eel. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I am actually going to get one more eel for a fish pond, potentially. I don't think I need a walleye for a fish pond, so I'm only going to stick with one of those, but I do want at least one more eel. I do want at least one, so I'm going to get this eel, and then I'll see you in the community center, so I can drop both of these off and finish. Ooh, this is some dulse seaweed. I do recognize that, but there's also a chest. All right, before I go drop you guys off at the center, I'll show you what's in this chest, because I'm sure you'd want to know. Give me an iridium band. Give me an iridium band. Give me an iridium band. 4 pieces of wood. All right, well, you win some, you lose some. I'll see you at the center. All right, we're in the center, and we've got our things. We can just put our walleye. Where is it? Our iridium level walleye, which is nice. We can put one of those. And I did get another eel, as I promised. So this bundle is complete. And we get a small glow ring, which is fantastic. We finally have a stupid glow ring. It pairs nicely with our small magnet ring, which, I mean, long time coming. But now we have this tiny, tiny, tiny radius of light around us. I should definitely make a glowstone ring one of these days, because I do have all the material for that. But that was a particularly amazing Sunday. A lot of things got done. We got our some bundles done. We got a seed maker, which is actually amazing. That allows me to do a lot of the stuff that I like to. Oh, that's fantastic. That is beyond fantastic. I love that. And the one time I did get that second eel, I got another treasure chest with a geode. But I mean, no one cares about one single geode. And I got a chicken statue at one point from, like, digging up, like, an artifact spot. We can put conch away. I do want to put an eel away, and the super cucumber, and the albacore, because I need that for a quest. And then everything else will be good. I could sell these chubs super quick. I don't need those. But, because I did say that I was going to do a third day because of the mining, so as promised, I'm going to do a third day. Going to do it. Say hi to Mio first. And I did get the recipe. Oh, I want to put some stuff in our preserves jars really quick. So I'm going to... what should I put in? Not the eggs. Is there anything to put in? I'll put in... You know what? I'll just put in 15 more baneberries, because as much as I think the baneberries might be useful for recipes, they're not useful right yet. So I am going to end this day off right here and now, and I'm actually going to do the very thing that I described. I'm going to take this ancient fruit, and I'm going to save it until the next day, so I can reload the day if I need to. How much money do we make from those chubs? 279. Well, the chubs aren't particularly useful, but that's not the point. We're going to start this particular Monday by... So it's raining again, but we put that in at 6 o'clock. So we will come back at 6:20. Well, it's only 10 minutes, so I suppose I can meander around, but I can show this off pretty nicely. So I got 2 seeds. So this is where I put it, right in front of my Junimo thing. And then it was 6 o'clock on the dot when I put them in. So they came out at 6:20, and I got 2 of them. I'm going to reload the day and show off what I was talking about. All right, we're back, and I am going to wait until 6:10 before I put it into the seed maker. So I put it in at 6:10. I'll wait until 6:30 comes around, and hopefully I get something like 3 instead of 2, because I do want to maximize. So I only got 2 that time, which is fine. So I'm just going to do this until I get 3 seeds, because I do want to maximize the amount of seeds that we get. So I'll be back un momento. So that time I got 3. I had to wait until 6:20 to put it in, but that time I did in fact get 3 seeds. So I am going to make that the canon start of the day. So welcome to Monday. It's raining again, and our first yield of the cranberries are in, and it's blueberry season. And by blueberry I mean blackberry. I'm getting the colors mixed up. It's blackberry season. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. I absolutely can and will help you, Linus. But I am absolutely... Oh, give me all of these berries. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, delicious, delicious. I am going to pick these berries. Oh, look at our farming EXP. It's just shooting up at an alarming rate. This is great. Oh, I love this. All of the red. Give me all of the red. And cranberries are one of the berries that give you multiple berries per pluck. So, I think they give you... Let me see. I think they give you like 2, maybe 3 if you get lucky on the rolls. But you get a few berries per bush, which is fantastic. So we get like a total... How many are we going to end this particular... How many cranberries do we get per harvest? Probably around 170, perhaps? 160, 70... 173 cranberries per harvest, which is beyond phenomenal. I love that. That's great. And our farming is very close to level 8, which is also very good. I need to buy, oh, the basket. Right, I needed to buy, hay for chickens, but, forgot about that. Another chicken statue, right, yeah, I get it, game. Do the thing. 1 puppy fish, 5 sturgeons, we need quests for them. Oh, right, the chickens, they need food. I should probably do something about that eventually. I will leave that to future me. They can cannibalize themselves for a hot minute. Not going to worry about that at the moment. I'm going to put this stuff away, go into the secret woods, do everything in there, because we do need to go into the secret woods and build up our foraging. As always, that is the goal. And I am curious. We have the balal berries, so... Oh, that's fantastic. We'll come back and hopefully... Because we have like 17 of those, I'm not going to reload the days. It's only when it's for something that I have a very limited supply of, like the star fruits. I only had the 1, so I definitely wanted to get mixed seeds. No, I wanted the maximum yield from that particular crop, so that's why I reloaded the day. And I'll do that for the ancient fruit and the rare seeds, but I don't think I'd be doing that for anything else. But same old spiel. Oh wow, I didn't know they could spawn on that side of the river. Either way, secret woods time. Alright, we are back at the farm. We have everything foraged that could be foraged from the secret woods. And if you remember from just mere moments ago when I read Linus's letter, it is, of course, blackberry season. And we get 1 shrub seed, which, I mean, it's fine. I don't expect a lot from those particular things. It's whatever. Whatever it's going to be is whatever it's going to be. We need to put the Rafflesias in there. Where did I put the morels? They're also in there. So they'll go in there. Those can go in there. We have 7 shrub seeds, so that'll be pretty fantastic. I'm going to bring... Oh, I used up all my purple mushrooms for the community center, so they don't have any more. I'm actually going to take... Ooh, I'm going to take one of these... Ooh, actually, now that I remembered, it is... I'm going to... No, not that particular blackberry. I actually want to keep those there. One of these common mushrooms. I need a gift for Linus. I'm going to go get Linus's blackberry basket, and in the process, I'm going to be picking blackberries like mad, because how many do I need? I need not that one. Crafts, not that one. Fish tank, no. Forager bundle. I need 50 blackberries. Yes, I need 50 blackberries. So I am going to go around the village and get as many blackberries. Our foraging level is high enough so we get 3 blackberries per bush that we shake, which is phenomenal. We should have 50 blackberries in short order, especially if all of these bushes can give me blackberries, which is great. So this is where Linus's berry basket is. So we can get that really good. We're already halfway from the berries, which is, you know, very good. So Linus in the rain should probably still be in his tent. Hopefully. I hope that's where he is. Wait, I have a mod for this very occasion. Linus is in his tent. Yep. I have a NPC locator mod, which is extremely useful, even though I don't make complete use of it probably whenever I should. But that is the case, and I can give Linus one of these mushrooms or hazelnuts that I brought. Either way, that'll be fine. I really wish our foraging was one level higher to make complete true use of these blackberry bushes. Then I could get, like, what is it? 4? Maybe I need a special boost, like a hamburger for that, but if I had level 10, all of these blackberries, pardon me, would be of iridium quality. Your basket, you're welcome. And you can have the mushroom. Don't you just love it, Linus? And then refined quartz, maybe. I'm just going to finish up getting these blackberries. I need 5 more. I need 2 more. And then those bushes will absolutely push us over the edge. And then I'm going to go to the community center and drop off all of these blackberries, fill in that particular bundle, and then I think because it's raining, I do want to take advantage of that and get more fishing done, because we do need to do it at some point eventually. So as much as I don't want to, I kind of have to. So let me just drop 50 of these bad boys off, and we will get a tapper. 3 tappers. That is very useful. Kind of. At the very least, we'll be able to put them on each type of tree to start getting some other types of resin. Oak resin, maple syrup, and pine tar. That's the thing. Either way, though, I am going to do some fishing. I will see you when I'm done the fishing, or when I get some treasure chests or something super interesting happens. Did get a chest from this one, so we'll see what's in the chest. Wow, 5 pieces of bait. Wow, I'm so glad. I don't even have a fishing rod that can use bait because I'm cheap and don't have any desire to spend money. But c'est la vie. Let's continue forth. Oh, another chest. Let's not continue forth. Let's just... Oh, I can't... How dare that stupid fish jump up right when I wanted to get the chest. I can't believe it. Stupid bullhead. Ruining my looting. Oh, another chest. Another chest. I wonder what's in this one. Give me more bait. Do I see more bait? I see... Oh, bait, emerald, and some rocks, which is alright. Decent enough, I suppose. Ooh, I got a midnight carp. I didn't realize that midnight carp spawn in fall. I didn't even realize. That is not the most interesting of fish in totality, but it is good towards eventually kind of working towards perfection. Is that another one? It's another midnight carp. That's pretty good. And it's an iridium quality one. That's a lot of energy. Wow. But yeah, that did eventually need to be caught for the perfection tracker. So, I'm not against it. I didn't even realize. That's pretty nice. Alright, so we are done with our fishing bonanza at about just shy of 1 in the morning, which is, I think, enough time for us to use the minecarts in the mine to get back to our house. So, what did we get from our haul? Well, we got a bunch of iridium level fish, which is very good for us because since we've only ever been using the starting fishing rod, we haven't been getting a lot of iridium level fish before. but our fishing level is high enough where that is happening. So we got some chubs, largemouth bass, some bullheads, some carps, a bunch of walleye, those midnight carp that I talked about. And I showed off all the chests, so the only notable thing is that emerald. But that was a pretty good. We got about, we got a little over, it looks like, halfway to the next fishing level. So that is ultimately pretty nice. So I'm going to put all of these bad boys away. And all of the loot and all of the stuff away. And then that will wrap up this particular day of Stardew Valley. Monday the 8th of fall. I'm going to put the tappers away and deal with them later in the future. But lots of good things happened today in this episode. I'm going to pause the game so I don't run out of time. We got a seed maker. We completed a bunch of bundles. We got some. We're early days on terms of the seed maker stuff, but it's going to pick up relatively quickly. But aside from that, the bundles, as I mentioned, our first harvest of cranberries, and we got the eel, the walleye. Those are the bundles. It was overall a very fantastic and particularly productive episode of Stardew Valley, and I am glad to have done this, even though both of the rainy days that we've had, neither of which have been thunderstorms, which is slightly unfortunate, but that will come in time, hopefully. Either way, that is going to be it for today. So whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.